Pick me. Pick me. I want to be your friend. Me. I want to be your friend. Me too. But too bad. You're tapped out. You got 5,000. Now you don't have any room for anyone else. What do? We got some quality people lined up that we want to be friends with, but now we've got 5,000 friends. Let's figure out how to strategize and to build a great friends list on Facebook. You made it! You got to 5,000 friends on Facebook. Congratulations! You probably had the Facebook balloons and celebration dance. Now what? You got 5,000 friends, and let's be honest, if this is your first time hitting that 5,000 mark, there's probably some people on there that maybe shouldn't be on there. So what do? Now it's time to get 5,000 quality friends on Facebook. And the first thing you're going to want to do is pare down your list. But we just got here. We just got to 5,000. Why would you want to pare down your list? Because I guarantee you, if you're hitting the 5,000 for the first time, there are people on your list that aren't going to be really awesome friendships for you, especially when it comes to business. You've got people that are basics. You've got your family. You've got your friends from junior high. You got that weird kid from elementary school that turned out to be totally awesome that you're best buds with on Facebook. Keep those core individuals, but you've got people from all over the place, friends of friends of friends of friends that you've accepted. You've built your 5,000 list partially as a numbers game. Let's just face it, there's some quality relationships on there, and then there's some downright not good, weird relationships on there. Now it's time to cull everything and get rid of the ones that aren't going to be cool relationships for you. Notice I didn't say to get rid of the ones that are going to be business relationships for you. Yeah, we use Facebook for business, but Facebook is a social media platform. If you go to LinkedIn, that is a purely business platform. Yeah, you want to be sharing your lifestyle on there, but it's meant for business, and people know that. Facebook is meant for everything. Sure, it's meant for business. That's why there are Facebook ads, but it's also meant for your lifestyle. So you want to be very picky, but appropriately picky about who are your friends on Facebook. Now, if you go into your profile and you click on your friends, you're going to see a huge list of friends, and you're going to be scrolling and you're going to be scrolling. It's going to be updating, and you're going to see all these amazing people. Sit at 5,000 for about 1 to 3 months. Just let yourself hover around that 5,000 mark for 1 to 3 months. No doubt on your way to 5,000, you had friend request upon friend request upon friend request over and over and over. At one point, I was getting up to 20 a day on Facebook of just friend requests. I wasn't even sending any out. I was getting 20 a day. But guess what, guys? Your life's not over. You're going to meet new people all the time, and you're going to want to connect with them online. And in order to do that, you're going to have to make some room on Facebook. At least until further notice, you've got a 5,000 friend cap on Facebook. Now, your fan page, you can do whatever you want with. You have as many followers as you want. In fact, one of the reasons that we get a Facebook up to 5,000 friends is so that you increase your followers. When you become a figure and a public figure and you become seen, that's going to happen more and more and more often. And that happens with everyone who has a 5,000 friend count on Facebook, because Facebook loves that you're using Facebook. Facebook loves that you have 5,000 friends. Facebook loves that you're connecting. So they're just going to give you more and more bells and whistles, more and more features. Go to your profile from 1 to 3 months after being at that 5,000 Facebook friends mark, and here's what you're going to find. You're going to find that you're not quite at 5,000 anymore. You've got some accounts that have been removed. You got people that have left Facebook, and I'm betting you even have some fake people on Facebook that got called on it and got removed. So you're going to have a little bit less than 5,000, and no doubt you're going to have a very full inbox of friend requests. So now we need to get rid of the Facebook friendships that aren't really working for us and fill your Facebook feed with interactive, quality friendships. What you're going to want to do is when you click on your friendship feed, at the very top, you're going to see your most active friends. Again, Facebook is all about keeping you happy on Facebook. So it's going to show you most what it thinks you want to see, and it determines what it thinks you want to see on who you're interacting with most on Facebook. So if you've got a bestie and you're star friends and you're getting notifications for all your posts and you're commenting back and forth all the time, you're going to see that person at the very top of your list. You're also going to see Facebook relationships at the top of your list. Anyone that you've told Facebook that you're a relative of or a close friend of or a backup contact for, they are going to be at the top of your list. So ignore all of that, scroll straight to the bottom. Get all of those common friends and those amazing friendships out of the way and go to the stuff at the very bottom. Those are your least active interactions. You're going to want to message those people, actually find out if they're, hanging around on Facebook. If you don't hear back, or if the account's been removed, or if the account has been shut down by Facebook, it may show up as one of your friends, but you're actually going to want to delete most of those users. Sorry, guys. You got to make room for the top quality relationships in your life, and you do that by removing the icky ones. So remove most of those, the bottom 100, the bottom 200, maybe even the bottom 500. You're going to go through and get rid of those friendships from Facebook. What you're doing at that point is you're going into your friendship requests and clicking on those. Now, you're going to ask those people questions. If you don't know them in person, you're going to ask them questions. Here's what I typically do on Facebook. If I've got a whole list of friendship requests, I actually have a 7-filter system that I put them through. I'm looking at their profile picture. Does it meet my standard? Maybe, maybe not. If not, out you go. Does the banner picture meet my standard? If that banner picture is kind of weird, or a little bit inappropriate, or a lot of inappropriate, out you go. You're not being my friend on Facebook. I get to be super picky because I have limited real estate for my friends. I'm also checking our friend count and the quality of the friends we have in common. Is the friend count in common, maybe it's 298 mutual friends, but I don't know any of those people personally? Well, it's not necessarily a boot, but it is a red flag. Now I'm checking the quality of those friendships. Do I know most of the people you know personally? Maybe you just moved into the community where I am and you made a bunch of friends and they're all friends on Facebook, or maybe I just moved into that community and there's a bunch of mutual friends and we could be real friends face to face, but I don't know anyone yet. That's a possibility. Again, not getting rid of them, just a red flag. I'm also going to check their content. I'm going to scroll through their timeline. I'm looking for a couple of things here. Before I accept a friend request for someone, I'm looking to see if their content is old. Yeah, I want old content. That means it's not a new spam account. If you want a giant red flag waving in your face, look at a Facebook account with a bad or a missing profile picture and account history that doesn't have anything on it that's older than a month or 3. That is a clue to me that that account could be fraudulent. Not every time. Maybe it's just someone that doesn't know how to use Facebook and they're brand new to it. But keep that in mind as you're going through their feed. So check how old the content is. Next, check the quality of the content. I'm all about having quality relationships in my life, especially since my space is limited on Facebook. So check the quality of the content. Do you see bad words? Do you see bad images? Do you see negativity? Do you see bashing or slamming or anything that you wouldn't want on your feed? If you don't want on your feed, again, that's not necessarily a no unless it is for you. If it is a no for you, don't accept the friend request. If it's not a no, you do have the option to ignore or mute the person. So you're not seeing their stuff in your feed, but you can still stay connected online. So those are the things you're going to want to watch out for when you're looking for new friends on Facebook and you're going through that new friends requests. You're going to check every single one. One of the most important things you can do with a new friend request, if it's someone that you don't know in person, you haven't seen the real whites of their eyes in person, I always send them a message. I'm going to see how they respond or if they respond. And it's just a simple message that goes like this. Hey, I got your friend request on Facebook. How did we get connected? Because I want to know how they know me. I want to know if they're a customer of mine, that they saw my stuff online. I want to know if we're in the same communities together. I want to know if we both have a daughter in the same dance class. I want to know how we got connected. And if either they don't respond for a long time, or they spam me, or they don't tell me, or they send me the weird, hey, how are you? If you've been on Facebook for any amount of time, you have gotten those messages. I commiserate. If they don't pass my message test, they don't get added as a friend. Even if they pass all 7 of those filters, they're going to get added to an acquaintance list for me. When you add a friend, you have the option to categorize those friends under close friends, in which case they're going to get a star and you're going to get notifications every time they post, or they're going to be a normal friend, which in case they're just going to be as much as you see them is based on how much you interact with them, or they're going to be called an acquaintance. You can also create your own subcategories and create your own filters, but those 3 are built in. An acquaintance is a really great filing system that I use to keep my clients that I don't know personally in a different category. Just like a CRM software, just like when you can send an email out to a specific group of people, you can do the same thing on Facebook by only posting to certain categories of people. Public posting means that everybody sees it. Posting only to friends means that only your friends that you're personally linked with on Facebook see it. And posting to friends except acquaintances removes acquaintances from that category. So, File them where you feel is appropriate. It takes a couple extra seconds per person. Don't feel like you have to go through your entire history unless you have nothing to do on an entire rainy weekend, and then you can go categorize everyone in your Facebook feed. But the most important thing to keep in mind when you have 5,000 friends on Facebook is to get picky. Be picky about the friends that you have. Be picky about the real estate that you have online. Be picky about what you see in your newsfeed. Be picky about the people that you interact with. And once you're done being picky, interact with the people. Talk to the people. See how active your Facebook feed is. My guess is that less than 10% of your Facebook friendship, especially if you're at 5,000, are people that you actually see posts from on a regular basis. So only be friends with the more active members of the community. And that's how you create great relationships online. So congratulations for hitting your 5,000. Start to get picky and start to clear the air of your amazing feed and find people who you really want to interact with online. If you love them, you must let them go. Guys, it's time to get the most quality interactions online. It's time to stop wasting your time online on things that aren't working for you. So now that you know how to clean out that friends list and find the people that you want to hang around with, you're going to build some amazing relationships, and on top of that, some amazing business results. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow.